You,
What you
you're
say?
asking a question.
Yeah.
You asked a question.
Yeah. So what's your answer?
Uh, there was a sudden change from downtrend to uptrend.
And how did it change? Look at the chart and tell me
Yeah.
what happened, what you see. What do you see?
What I say is the market doing well. Like the market started doing well, and it changed course.
Oh, how did it change course? That's what I want. Not just I know it changed course, but what happened? What do you see in the chart that happened? I'm going to clean everything here. Then you're going to tell me what you saw that made the market to change. I'm going to delete everything. I'm deleting the line. So what do you see happening before the market change? What happened? It happened somewhere here around this area, around this box, this area. This is where the thing happened. This is where the change happened. And the market changed upward. What happened?
Uh, I'm not saying that place clearly.
I've opened it up. What did you
Um,
see? What happened before the market change?
when the down the like
Yeah.
I think it ended.
How
I
did
think there
it
was a
end?
change in.
All right. Let me show you what happened. This I'm going to start with this with another new chart drawing. Okay. So this is what happens normally. The market structure is a flow of how the market is moving in one direction. Okay. So the market structure we had was a downtrend, market making lower low, lower low, lower low, and lower highs. They keep on doing that. You realize that this never took over this, right? It's lower than this one, and this is lower than that, right? And then we create a new low, it should be lower than this. So the market should all the time, the high that it will create should not overtake this one, right? So you keep on doing that. So when you have this market like this, and then suddenly the market goes and take over this one, it created a high which is higher than this that it created before coming down, then the trend has changed. Okay. Madam Grace, I say something. Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Hello. I
Yeah.
was saying that.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. I
Yeah.
was saying that it's great that the market. You said when the market moves a little above, if it was going lower low,
Mm-hmm.
because it moved above the lowest low,
Mm-hmm.
then that's when the market changed.
Not the
Uh-huh. So
lowest
that,
high, the lowest high. So this is what the change happened.
and
The
then
change
the
happened
lowest
here,
high.
this place, that place. So this
Okay.
market created a high,
Yeah.
and then this high, this low that was created,
Uh,
created a new low. So it's like it's moving the leg that it created. This leg created a higher high. All right. So this one created a high which is higher than the previous higher low. Right. So when that happened, then the market has changed its character, or it has shifted from a downtrend to an uptrend. So we call this area market structure shifts or market structure shifts. Okay. So it's going to be called a market structure shift. Let me try to use so this is what we call a market structure shift, MSS, or we call it, let me draw another one. Another name we give it is called change of character. Okay, CHOCH, chalk, change of character. The market has changed its character from a downtrend to an uptrend. Or we say market structure shift. The markets have changed its structure from downtrend to an uptrend when it broke this this higher low. So lower high. So since the market broke this lower high, then we have what? A change of what? Character. We have a change of what? Character. So it always happens. So the market was moving downtrend nicely, creating a lower low, lower low, lower low, lower low, and creating lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. Then suddenly there was a, a move that broke that systematic movement. So the structure was broken. So whenever it happened this way, the structure of the market, which is supposed to be flowing downwards, is being what? Broken. The structure is being what? Broken. So once the structure is broken, then we have what we call the market structure shift or a change of what? Character. People use it different interchangeably. Some people call it change of character, others call it market structure shift. All right. So we have a market structure shift from uptrend toward a downtrend. So the trend has totally changed whenever it happened this way. And then you take note of something. When it happened this way, and then it creates a low, this low here. This low should create a new higher high. Are you following? Should create what? A new what? Higher high. So we have a higher high being created, a new higher high being created, and then a new one here. So we have this low. Let me add a test. You have this low. So this is a lower low that was created. Now that lower low created a new high here. So I'll name this the newest high. Okay. A new high. So this new high that was created this what? This low, right? But this low is higher than this lower low. Okay, it's higher than what? This lower low. So we call this one what? A higher what? Low. It is a low, but it is what? Higher than what? This previous low. So we have this higher low creating what? Creating this high, right? So we have this low going above, creating a new high, which is higher than what? This high. So this one was a lower low, a lower high, sorry, lower high. That's lower high. I don't think I saved that. All right. So let me create it. So we have a new one. This one. This is what we call a lower high. Okay. So the market previously was creating a lower high, lower high, lower high, right? So we have lower high, lower high, lower high being created, and suddenly we have this lower low created, and then it created a new what? This moved the market higher above the previous lower high. And then whenever it does that and the market starts to go down, this low created should not go below this one. It just comes down a little bit and then started moving what? High. So creating a new higher high. Then the trend has changed. So the change happened around this shift. Okay. This low creating a higher, which is higher than the previous lower high. When it does that, the trend has totally what? Changed or shifted to what? An uptrend. So we say the terminology that we use is called market structure shift. Okay, market structure shift, or some call it the change of what? Of character. Change of character. All right, what did I do? So we call it change of what? Character. Right. So we have what? A change of character. So the change of character happened when this lower low took above what? This was lower high. So we have a change of what? Character. That is the mechanical way of what? Representing a change of character. The market shifted from the lower low creating to a what? A higher high. I hope you're following. I'll save this picture for you. Right. Any question?
No, please.
All right. Okay, so now let's go back to the chart, the main chart. Now, do you see what I just draw here? Do you see it? What we just learned right now, do you see it happening here?
Yes.
Madam Grace, are you with us? Madam Grace. All right. So we have this happening right here. All right. So I'm going to clean the chart and then we're going to look at it clearly. Okay. Let me clean all this. Let me clean this place so that it looks a little bit neat for us to look at it. Or let me use a different chart. Simple as that. All right. So clean up this chart. Oh, it looks like I cleaned everything. Oh my goodness. That's fine. Now let's look at what happened. The market was going down, 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 down. And then suddenly you see this low created a high that is above this high, right? So once it creates a high above this one, then we have what we call the market structure shift. Market structure shift. So when it changed, it created this high, but when the market came down, it couldn't take this low again. It couldn't even come close to this low. And then the market started what? Going up, right? So this is a change of character. Change of what? Character. So simply, we are saying that when we have a down move like this, and then suddenly this down came down but created a high which is above this high. Then it came down but did not take over this low, came down a little bit and then started going up. That is what we call what? Change of character. So you should be able to identify this area as what? A change of what? Character or market structure what? Shift. Right. Now, when this low is broken, you see how it's broken here? We call it break of market structure. Okay. Break of what? Break of market structure. Break of market structure. The structure broke this low and then created a new low. And then this low was also broken and a new one was created. This low was broken and a new one was what? Created. This one was broken, a new one created. This one was broken, and a new one was created. Right. So the market moves in that way. This is a market what structure. How the market flows. Create a new low, broke it, create a new low, goes up, break the previous low, and create a new one. Goes up, break the previous low, and create a new one. It keep on doing that way until we have a change of character. Once there's a change of character, then the market repeats the same process. Once there's a change of character, once there's a change of character, it repeats the whole process of the BOS. So it start going doing this. So creating a new what? BOS. So change of character, break of market structure happens after change of character. So we have BOS, another new BOS, and the market what goes that way. So break of market structure pushing the market towards higher. So this high was broken, it's creating a new high, and then it keep on going that way. So in this analysis, we have in this analysis we have higher no lower high. Looking for okay, let me use this. So we have lower low created here, lower low created. It was taken over, create a new lower low, create a new lower low, create a new lower low, and then a new lower low, right? And then we have a lower high being created. Let me delete this. All right, so this is supposed to be a lower low, a lower high. Okay, let me save it. All right, so we have a lower low, a lower high created, a lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. Sorry, so that's it. Sorry. So we have
Should it be a lower
lower
the
high,
last end
lower high, because the reason why it's lower high is because this is a high created by what this low, okay, but it's higher than what this high. So it's lower than what this high. So this high that was created is lower as compared to what this what high. That's what it means. So we have lower high, lower high, lower high, and then we have lower low, lower low, lower low. This is what is created in the market structure. Now, when you go to an uptrend, this lower low will create a higher, which is higher than what this low high, right? So this high that is going to be created here, which is created here, is said to be, so we have a higher high created here, a higher high, a higher high, a higher high, and then a higher high. And then we have this place become what? Our lower, higher low, because this high, this this low, this low is higher than this low. So we call it a lower, so a higher high, a higher low, and then a higher what? Low. So it's moved in that order. So this is how the typical market structure should look like. So when it shifts from what? From bearish, so from down to a down uptrend, you call it what? A change of character. That's the change of character here. Now in a downtrend, which is also what we call a downtrend. It's a downtrend.